you need a supervisor to conduct the RP and the taser, and then I've been told you don't need a suit to supervise the RP and conduct the taser. Then I've been told that you only need a supervisor for the RP, but you don't need one for the taser training for the recruits. I don't know what it is. um or I don't know how to explain it, but the RP Stella. Jesus fuck, I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice. I do not feel good. Stella was there for the RP, but wasn't like she was around, but wasn't caught in either of the taser photos, but she was caught in the RP photos. Yeah, I didn't know. Okay, so I'll go back and edit the RP one to her being the supervisor, but she wasn't caught in the
Mr. Singh, do I need another one or no?
Other one what?
Do I need another picture or no?
Not necessarily. Just go ahead and get the training going for a couple of minutes, and I'll be out there with you guys.
10-4.
But I don't know. All the suits are confusing me because I have some that are saying yes to supervisor, some that are saying no, and nobody's explaining who can supervise and who can't. So I just assumed it was only suits.
10-4. Can I get a name on who had told you that?
Apparently yesterday or the day before, I forget what day it was. Anyways, I believe it was Jason Williams, that had asked Lady Demon if we needed a supervisor, and she said that I could supervise, but I'm not a colonel, and that that the two of us as hard hats can conduct the RP and the taser without a supervisor. I don't know if like what's going on there. And then I was told, that a suit had to be the supervisor.
On my way back.
So it's all around. It's on your guys' end of the suits not understanding each other.
Alright, Mr. Demon, hold on. Let me cut you there. So I'm going to inform you right now that colonels and up can supervise, and you guys are to, if you guys are having any training going on, if you simply ask a suit that you're going to have the training going on, the suit don't typically have to be there to be a supervisor. More so, if they give you the green light to do it, you could do it because they're giving you permission to do so. All right, but yes, you would need a supervisor, if anything, at your current rank.
Okay. So Stella was there for both, but she wasn't caught in the taser photos.
You could go ahead and edit as it. She was a supervisor. I did see her RPing with you.
Alright. I just don't want to get in trouble for putting her name up there and then it coming back to bite me in the ass is all.
No, you won't. Let me ask, from the base of your tone, are you experiencing any type of issue with any suits?
No, I'm personally annoyed with some other stuff going on at the moment, and I'm sick, and on top of that I have other people coming into my DMs with their bullshit, and I'm just like, I'm overloaded with people and the stuff that they're saying or doing, and I'm over it. Like, it's gotten to a point where I started telling people that they're grown-ass adults to stop acting like fucking children. Whatever beef they got with somebody else has nothing to do with me. Don't drag me into it. Don't put my name in it. Don't text me. Don't call me. Don't tell me about it. I don't want to know shit. It's got nothing to do with me. And seems to be I'm still being dragged into other people's shit somehow, and it's starting to actually piss me off.
So, is those things that you are talking about, those beef, are army related, or what's going on? What are the individual that's in taking part of that?
It's not even on. It's just like other people that I know from. NRP, it's from other servers, but it's also people that are from my past that I've either dated or I've just been like IRL as well, and it's just starting to get overwhelming to the point that I'm just like, I'm genuinely gonna shut my phone off.
10-4. Well, in that case, Mr. Demon, I'm going to advise you. If you feel like you gotta take some break, you could always put a IRL vacation on and basically just take your time off, just cool off and just chill, enjoy your your life basically. And yeah, and also I'm going to notify you that if you do have IRL situation going on, it is not right that you are acting a certain way in the military base to certain people, because that will come off as in you have issues going on, but then you taking it out on people. If you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know. And I'm not taking it out on anyone. I'm just like, the thing that annoys me the most right now is that there was no visible clarification on who can supervise and who can't until you said that. Now I know who can and who can't, but I literally, the day that Jason texted, Miss Lady Demon or whatever, I told him that I was not up for doing it, that I wasn't gonna I didn't want to do it, like, I just wasn't up for it. And I had to tell him, like, several times to find somebody else that wants to do it. Because I wasn't up to it. Neither of us were a colonel. I didn't know how to do the RP training by myself. I wasn't going to try to implement an RP training by myself. It just seemed to be that I had to repeat myself an numerous amount of times. If I have to repeat myself more than once, it gets annoying. I don't like having to repeat myself. Like, I understand if you don't hear me the first time, that's fine. But if I tell you and you respond to me and then tell me that they said that I had to do it, no. Don't sit there and tell me that I had to do it, because it's not something I have to do. It's something that I'm being asked to do, yes, but it's not something I'm being told specifically by the suit themselves that I have to go do it. So for somebody else to be like, oh, you have to do it, it doesn't settle well with me.
Copy. So, Mr. Demon, I'm going to ask you to please be a little bit more blunt. Put a name onto everything that's going on, and I will go ahead and address the situation that's going on. Because if you just telling me that right now, and I brought it up to a suit, the more I could really say is the fact that they give you a wrong information, and you could move on forward with that. But other than that, any situation that you have within a SOFAS or any soldiers on base, I cannot adjust it because there was no name of who's giving you the wrong information. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's why I'm asking you if during one of the debriefs, when the suits are present in there, could you just explain that the only people that can supervise trainings is colonels and higher, and if for some reason one of them are not on, that I will not be taking part in doing those trainings.
So again, you could do the training. I'm going to say you could do a training, but again, you have to be given permission to do so. But if there's nothing going on, you are the higher ups on. You could be I'm going to say if you are captain or any lieutenant, which is you are a leader, you're taking part of active as a leader. You are to make those calls and be like, "There's a lot of soldiers on. I'm the only one higher up on. I just had we gotta get some trainings done because nothing is taking place. We just bored right now. You know what I'm saying? So you could simply say, "Let's have a training," and you be the supervisor and be the suit, but technically because you are the higher up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I don't.
I think that's where you
I
got
don't
misunderstood.
really know if I'm even going to stay. So for me to, what's the word I want to say? For me to train right now without me knowing if I'm even going to stay, I'm not really sure that I want to take on any responsibility, which is why I'm honestly debating leaving, because I do have personal shit IRL that I'm going through, I'm dealing with, and it is nonstop, and it's just the game. If I don't get on for a certain amount of days, I know that I can be dismissed. But at the same time, it's like at this point, I just don't care if I get dismissed, because it's like I'm not gonna sit here and train when I know that I'm not even sure that I want to be here.
So I've answered that part of that. You do have the IRL vacation thing that you could, put, if you have IRL going on.
I have.
Uh huh.
I have.
Mm, okay. And you still more need more time, are you saying?
Yeah. Like I'll get on. I'll do raids and I'll do watches and I'll do hiring events. Other than that, want, I'm not doing any more trainings. Like I can't.
All right. It's all good, really. It's really up to you. Again, like you said, if you want to get ranked up, though, there's a certain task that you have to do as a current rank. Once you get those completed, you are due to move on to the next. But with me being on top of the promotions, I keep track of activity levels. The base overall achievements. You're a captain, correct?
Yes.
So as a captain, I look forward to you interacting with soldiers. Basically helping them around. As your next rank would be a colonel. As a colonel, you are to basically chaperone these tough hats, these hard hats, and basically keeping track that they are doing everything correctly. But now you mentioning, hold on. Now that you mentioned that you do not want to do it, it's all good really, cause you get to choose whether you want to move up the ranks or not. And I cannot, force you to do something that you don't want to do. So if you feel like you don't want to do no trainings momentarily, you could just simply don't do no training. But make sure that you log on, from day to day. And be advised, if you do not log on within 7 days, you will get dismissed. And that's what happened.
And that's what I'm saying is like as of right now, that was the last training I will be conducting. Like I'm not doing anymore. Like I'll get on, I'll do raids, I'll do hiring, I'll do watches, and I'll guard gates. But other than that, right now, gonna I'm not gonna do trainings. So if I get asked to do training,
Black.
my
We're
response is gonna be no. I'm
cut
sorry.
training because we only have 20 minutes.
Yeah, you could go ahead and take the final picture and put as I was the supervisor for that one.
Solid copy.
All right, Mr. Demons, noted. Your concern has been noted. I'll go ahead and reach out to the command, notify what's going on. If they wish to speak to you, I suppose if you wanna, input more details, you could go ahead and do so. But I'll make sure to go ahead and communicate with the command and inform them what's going on. All right.
Okay.
Perfect. We do have raid coming up right now. I guess you could go ahead and go line up.
I'm hopping off. I got IRL.
10-4. I don't know what her issue is.
I'm here to talk to you.
What happened?
I'm on my way to HQ to pick up my vest. We'll be there mid in a second.
What was that?
You know, so you know Mr. Emperor, right? Our MG.
Yes, sir.
And you know Quran Estella, he retired.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think they already told you, but I don't know. I was confused. I was gonna talk to you because you know you're the only one active here that much. So I know they are real busy. So why would Mr. Ampar send Mr. Quran to Norgate go see how they're doing with your RP? I'm confused.
So you saying Mr. Emperor talking to ex member which is probably not in a gang, to check on the soldiers while they're doing their RP.
Yeah, how they're doing the RP.
How long ago
I,
was
I
that?
don't. eh?
How long ago was that?
I don't believe it. Quran just retired. I think it was today.
Quran retired yesterday. Actually, um, hold on, let me get Mark up in here quick, cause he did message me about it.
Yeah.
Mr. Mark, can you come and see inside CT, please?
Say what?
Come to CT, please.
Sure can.
Yeah, that's why they asked me. They say, "Why would Mr. Ampar do that?" I was confused too. Why would he do that?
Mr. Mark, can you go ahead and explain the situation with Mr. Emperor and Mr. Quran?
So, from what I understand, is Quran said that Emperor supposedly told him to come to the gate and check Josiah's RP. From what I understand, I don't really know. Know much other than that.
Okay. And how long ago was that? How long ago?
I have no clue. I just know he was on earlier. Not Quran was on earlier, and then Josiah said he was the only one on. So I don't know.
Okay. All right, noted. All right, copy. I'm gonna reach out to the command, reach out to everybody, and talk to them about the situation, and make sure that if our emperor did do that, maybe he did not know that Quran is not out of the army, and even if he did,
Well, he said he did it because he was no longer in the army. Just check his RP or something. What Josiah said or something.
copy. Yeah, so I believe he didn't check the roster who was online, who's still army. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna reach out to him and notify him of that.
Yeah.
All right, noted.